Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get it. I said let's get it. Yeah, man, we back up in this thing. Smash the like button. Yes, my guy Ryan Garcia will be fighting. It's coming up soon. It'll be on Facebook. Man, Dominique, whatever. He said my boy Ego. That's funny. Man, get off my Instagram. Y'all trying to clown me? Okay. Yeah, okay. You think you do this to me, huh? Oh, man, we got to talk about it, people. We got to talk about it. This is absurd at this point. But, hey, duty calls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dominique, I got you. You a little jokester, huh? Okay. Now somebody going to get torched in the hot seat. And y'all could, I'm gonna do him greasy. Just now you could thank Dominique because he trying to roast me. So thank you, Dominique. You just lit the fire up under me. Now someone gotta go. Someone getting burned in the hot seat. I know this is gonna bring them out. I know this is gonna bring the man fans out, this video. Listen, Sky Sports has an interview and the headliner says, Anthony Joshua wants Deontay Wilder after Alexander Povetkin. Man, stop. Sky Sport, everybody slow down. First of all, what's the point of saying this now after it's too late to make the fight this year? You know, why doesn't everyone just hold their horses a little bit? You have a tough fight with Povetkin. You know, Povetkin has nothing to lose. What does he have to lose? You know what I mean? And he has power, and he's an Olympic gold medalist, so we'll have to see how that plays out first, right? Wilder has a tough fight with Fury. You know, that's what they announced. So now Joshua's trying to say he wants to fight Wilder. Stop it, man. We're not falling for new media. We're not falling for the old games that they used to play on boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like let's say when Pacquiao and Mayweather, the whole years they didn't fight or whatever, every single time that Pacquiao had a lesser fight, like somebody we didn't really want to see Pacquiao, it was never Kell Brook when he was undefeated or Keith Thurman. It was always like Brandon Rios coming off of a loss to Mike Alvarado or Chris Algieri. Every time he had those type of fights, right, he would bring up Mayweather or Bob Arum or somebody. They would bring up, a Floyd fight, trying to get people on their side and get people to tune in. We're not falling for that. Joshua Povetkin is his own standalone fight. You had the opportunity to fight Wilder. Your team lowballed him. Easy peasy. And then the WBA jumped on your side and tried to help you. So I think that much is proven. Ego, thank you for repping my girl Shalito Vincent this morning. Fuck HBO. Yeah, man, HBO's tripping with that. Show these ladies some love. Heather Hardy, Shelly Vincent. Let them get their rematch. Let them get their rematch on and let them get some shine. HBO tripping. All right, we got a hot seat. I told y'all, lowball the bum with one belt. So why don't you just fight? Why doesn't Joshua put everybody else to the side, fight the fight the fans want you to see, want to see you fight, and remove that one bum, or that remove that bum from his one belt? You're up. Fuck Lady Boxing, fuck you. This new media, not that old sexist bullshit. Listen. One top 10, Ortiz hasn't fought anyone. That's because motherfuckers are ducking strike one. We gonna get you out of here real soon. Answer the question. All the fans, okay, you see, they can't do this anymore, people. They can't do this anymore. Okay, listen, you're saying Wilder's a bum, fine. But everyone wants to see Joshua versus that one bum. And he has a belt. So, why doesn't Joshua remove him, put everything aside, get a unification on, which would trump anything else, and remove that bum of his one belt? Y'all can't do these pussy ass excuses anymore. That doesn't work in boxing. So why doesn't he put everything else on the back burner and remove the bum of his belt? Oh, you're like, oh, he's fought one top 10 guy and in 45. Okay, cool. So he's not ready. He shouldn't be ready for Joshua. So why doesn't Joshua go in there and remove the belt from the bum? You're up. You already have one strike. Let's hear your rebuttal. Shout out to Dominic Johnson. He made fun of me earlier, but he keeping it a buck. He said, same tired argument. That's what I'm saying. This is the type of shit that makes them look bad, because they know they're getting slaughtered, so they just say the same shit. Listen, Sosa, once again, why not put any other fight to the side, which you can do with the unification, because that would trump the need for mandatory or voluntary defense, right? Remove the bum of his belt. Now you have all the belts in the division. You can do whatever the fuck you want in the kingdom. They both want to fight, but I believe Wilder wants a big payout. Strike two. Answer the fucking question. Do you guys understand? This is what I do. You're not gonna beat me with these tired ass, weak ass arguments. Answer. Everybody put answer the fucking question. That is the answer. No, it's not. Answer the question. If Wilder is such a bum, why doesn't Joshua put everything else aside? Povetkins, a Dillian White rematch, Takam, put all of that aside and remove the bum of his belt, and you'll be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. There's no one in the heavyweight division that will be able to say I'm better than you factually. You know what I mean? Based on, they could say, oh, I think I could beat him, but they can't say I'm better because you've accomplished more. So please answer. Yeah, they have the venue, and Dwyer is book. You motherfucker, you talking about other YouTubers. Dwyer, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Dwyer, what the fuck? The opinions that you're listening to from a complete stranger. Like, what the fuck are you talking? What does Dwyer have to do with this? Y'all motherfuckers is stupid. Get these bums out of my face. The motherfucker said Dwyer. Like, what are you naming random YouTuber? Logan Paul. Like, what, you just saying stupid shit. You're out of here, bro. You can laugh all your... The opinion from a complete stranger. Advisory.com. Like, what the fuck is Dwyer got to do with this? You gonna be through the wire like Kanye West. Hold on. Let me wreck this boy. Pause. Get him out of here. Another one bites the dust. Motherfucker talking about Dwyer. That's how you just name it. PewDiePie. You just name a random YouTuber. That's how you know your time is real short. The motherfucker talking about PewDiePie. PewDiePie. The fuck is PewDiePie got to do with this shit? Dumbass. Hey, we giving out casket. Okay, I told y'all we giving out caskets. These boys can't. It's the same arguments. Oh, Wilder's a bum. He fought nothing but bums. He about to fight Tyson Fury, who beat the guy that Joshua gets the most praise for. You dumb motherfuckers. Do you guys understand that? Wilder is about to fight the guy who beat the guy that is the best name on Joshua's whole entire resume. Klitschko. And y'all still trying to use this resume shit. Even though he just beat Luis King Kong Ortiz after being knocked out, still nobody wants to fight him. Still nobody wants no work with him. And y'all still trying this resume shit. Listen, it's like they got a term in like mixed martial arts, snap or tap. It's very simple. Either you tap out, or I'm gonna snap your fucking arm, break your shit. New media, that's what we doing. Either you tap out now, or you getting your shit broke. Point blank, period. Snap or tap. You choose. You decide. I ain't even ego anymore. I'm ego belly. Fuck it. Whatever comes. Fuck it. Y'all saying the same argument. All right, we got another hot seat. He said Ortiz a old shit. So is he not good? That's my question to you. Okay, Ortiz is old tees and all this stupid shit y'all like to say. So is Ortiz not a good fighter? See, Cy Bennett. Is Ortiz a good fighter? Does he have skill and an amateur pedigree and sharp tactical moves as a boxer? Yes or no? I'm destroying everybody today. This whole episode, I should have called it the hot seat challenge. I dare, man. Come on, I'm T'Challa. Let's go. Is Ortiz a good fighter? Yes or no? Is Ortiz a good? See how long it takes? See, I be in my zone. They take forever. I be in my zone. They take so long. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said I be in the zone. And they take so long. When is DAZN coming out? It's taking so long. I try to download the app, get a free trial. It's not even out. Bars. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said, I be in the zone. They take so long. DAZN is taking so long. Oh my God. Bars. Y'all ain't ready for these bars, man. Where's this bum at? He said he's dog shit. Okay, let's vote. C. Bennett says that Luis King Kong Ortiz is dog shit. If that's an automatic L and we don't believe you, you need more people, put your L's up. I told you, I'm embarrassing these boys because they got to go over the deep end. You know, they walking the plank this episode. All the stuff they saying sounds retarded. He talking about he's dog shit. Okay, but you loved fucking Carlos Takam, who just got knocked out by Derek Chisora, who lost to most of his step up opponents, and he got knocked the fuck out. And come on, bro. Hey, get this bum out of here. The people have spoken. He says Ortiz is dog shit, you dog shit. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Shooter, remove him. His name is Cy Bennett or some shit. Cy Bennett. His new name is Sayonara. Get him the fuck up out of here. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said Cy Bennett. He thought he Bennett. Sayonara. Oh my gosh. We hit him with that cyanide. Let's go, man. Bars on top of bars. I said Cy. He thought he Bennett. Sayonara. We hit him with that cyanide. Oh my gosh, man. Let's go, man. Brayon Thomas. $1 super chat. Gang, thank you. So I said big gang. Man. These dudes is getting body bagged. They getting bodied. Shout again to Brayon Thomas. These dudes is getting body bagged because and I love it. I love it. Remember that Snoop song? I love it. I eat my khakis. Man, I love it. This is what I love. You know why I love it? Because we get to play it cool because we've already done the groundwork and the people see what we're talking about, new media on this side, and they see what they're talking about. And they're looking so bad right now, the other side, that they have to become so extreme to try to persuade people to believe the narrative that they're spewing. You get what I'm saying? Like, we could just play. We already put money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? It's like we already had established our savings account. We already have a 401k, so we could retire. You know, we're good. We're well off. These dudes didn't listen when people told them to invest in a pension or 401k, and then now they get an injury and they can't go back to work or something, and they're screwed because they have nothing to fall back on. So it makes them do radical things like, fuck, I guess I got to do this embezzlement and this credit card scam. They got to do extreme stuff to try to make ends meet because they didn't make the right decisions early on. That's how we are. The motherfucker said, excuse me, Rob, NY Rob, shout out to you for the subscription. He talking about Luis Ortiz is dog shit. Come on, does anyone believe that? And once again, listen, I'm gonna tell you how to kill a casual. This is killing casuals for dummies. I'm gonna give y'all a tutorial. It's very simple. Kill them with their own words. Just listen to what they say, and say, okay, write it down if you don't have a good memory, and then use it against them. That's all you have to do. Like, oh, Luis Ortiz is dog shit. Okay, so Joshua loves fighting mandatories. Povetkin, Kubrat Pulev, Takam. You know, it was supposed to be Kubrat Pulev, but he pulled out. Why didn't he fight Luis Ortiz, Mr. Dog Shit, when he was his mandatory? You know? Shout out to Jay Bittis. We back to business. Oh my gosh, these bars just keep coming. I said shout out to Jay Bittis and we back to business. Oh my gosh, man, let's get it. Use what they say against them. It's the easiest trick. If Luis Ortiz is really dog shit as you proclaim, why did he give Wilder such a tough fight? And why? And more importantly, why didn't Joshua fight him when that was his mandatory? Since he likes fighting mandatories. You know, if you're willing to fight Povetkin, he failed 2 drug tests. Luis Ortiz failed 2 drug tests. What's the difference? But the difference is they're both Povetkin. People are like, oh, see, it's so easy, man. I could do this in my sleep, for real. I could really do this in my sleep. Y'all, like, I'm out here getting paid off of easy shit. This is easier than any job I've ever had, because all I have to do is kill casuals. You know what I'm saying? And their arguments, it's not even like challenging, because it is stupid. Oh, fucking Luis Ortiz is so old. You look at it, Povetkin's like 38, 39. That's the same listed age as Ortiz. And unless you have Ortiz's birth certificate, you don't know. You know? So, like, yeah, there's a possibility Luis Ortiz is older than what's claimed. Maybe. But unless you have his birth certificate, shut the fuck up. Because you don't, I mean, how can you prove it? I mean, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. How can you say Luis Ortiz ain't the age he's claiming and you don't know him? Did you grow up with him or something? You was in like Havana, you know, you was in Cuba or some shit? These dudes is getting slaughtered. Everything you say, we got an answer for. We just loading up them verbal, lyrical bullets. We just loading up. We got so much. Oh, Luis Ortiz is so old. Okay, so what was Klitschko? That motherfucker got a gold medal in 96. That motherfucker got a gold medal when Pac died. They already made a movie about Pac's life. All eyes on me. I said Klitschko got a gold medal when Tupac died. That was some time ago. Some of y'all probably weren't even born and shit. All eyes on me. I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. So many player hating, trying to sound like us. They said he ready for new media. What the fuck they know? Straight out the depths of hell and where the hell going. Are you still down? Holler when you see me. And let these devils be sought for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of Eagle Army every time we ride. Hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die. Little life of balls play. Even whatever. Fuck with me and get taught later. The future's in my eye. Oh my gosh. They think we going back to jail. They really on that dope. Let's get it. We pouring out Hennessy on all our enemies. Oh my gosh. It's over. Everything starts from now. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit. When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now you right. No, I'm not sipping alcohol. Keep saying stupid shit, you gonna be sipping from the bottom of the ocean. I don't have to be drunk. I getting paid to do this. I'm having fun. I'm destroying them. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I'm destroying them. This don't have shit to do with alcohol. You don't hear me out here talking with a lisp like Mike Tyson. You don't hear me slurring my words. See how they try to distract? There ain't shit wrong with me. I'll pass anybody's drug test. I'll pass a breathalyzer, a drug test. I'm drinking a fucking highball energy drink. You know, bring Vada, USADA, WADA, KADA, Salada. It don't matter. Bring who you want. But you better bring facts. That's what you better bring. We getting straight to the money. These boys can't coexist. They not man enough to live in our world. They can't. Listen to the arguments they say. Oh, look at Luis Ortiz's greasy ass. He's so old. What the fuck was Klitschko then? What was Klitschko then? And he was coming off a loss. Luis Ortiz undefeated. Okay. Shout out to Decane Dibs. You on fire lately. NGL. I don't know what that is. NGL. I stopped watching for a minute due to lengthy hot seats with trolls and idiots, but you killing it now, bro. Yeah, man. That's what's up. Thank you. These dudes is getting bodied, man. We talking real boxing. They talking bullshit. Joshua, what he saying? You know what the funny thing, the ironic thing is? They kept saying that Wilder wasn't shit. His name didn't ring bells. Oh, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not familiar with that acronym. But they kept saying, listen, this is the ironic thing. They kept saying that Wilder, nobody knows him in the UK and not even in the States. He can't sell 4,000 ticket. He just hit 1 million on followers on Instagram. But okay, we'll just act like all this stuff doesn't exist. But anyway, they said nobody knows him. Won't. And the funny thing is, the roles are reversing. This is some Freaky Friday type shit, and it ain't even Friday. It's some real Freaky Friday. Everything that you threw at that man, karma's coming back, and is reversing on you. Now you're starting to use Wilder's name for clout. You see how that worked? Now you have Joshua using Wilder's name for clout. Why are you doing a Sky Sports interview talking about Wilder when y'all both have your own fights? No one cares if you want to fight Wilder next because it's not happening next, you know? So now they got to use Wilder's name. That's crazy. I told you, new media, we made them do a crisscross. You know, we made them Freaky Friday, flip reverse roles. That's the reality of it. Why is Joshua, he got his own fight. Wilder got his own shit. Now all of a sudden, when you get upstaged by Wilder's own shit, Wilder versus Fury, now he's mentioning Wilder. Why you didn't want to mention him when y'all could have negotiated and fought? You're like, you know, Joshua was acting all civilized, like, oh, if he doesn't have a signed contract, why would I discuss it? You know, he's acting like that. Now he's upstaging you with his fight. Now all of a sudden, you want to mention his name and stuff. This is crazy. This is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I really haven't. That y'all know who's winning. Y'all know who's winning. Y'all can say whatever you want, but you know who's winning. Mob ass, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Eminem was spitting. You can't do better. Where your album? You know what I'm saying? He's like, Eminem sound like dog shit. The bars is alright. You don't understand the bars. That's probably what that is. You don't know shit. Where's your album? See, man, I'm sick of it. Like, we coming. We bringing justice. I told you I'm Frank Castle. I'm the Punisher. We bringing justice back to this motherfucker. Listen, if you don't have no type of stripes in your industry, you ain't done nothing. Like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like always a bunch of internet people who can't do what they're criticizing, have no like voice in that industry, and they got the most to say. Oh, the Eminem album is trash. Where your bars at? Where's your music video? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Talking about the bars is alright and shit. Whatever. That Kamikaze's fire. I don't care. LeBron James even said it. And he be listening to turnt music and trap music and different shit too. The bars is nice. We live in a dumbed down society. People will say the shit's not nice because they don't understand it. They can't compute it. It was said too quick. And they can't deconstruct and break it down. Servant of Israel, Eminem is garbage. All right, whatever. You garbage. Who the fuck are you? What have you done? Servant of Israel. Where's your album at? Where can I I want to hear your album right now. Servant of God or Israel, whatever your name is. Ego, you my nigga, but don't challenge people's opinion. Bro, who are you? I challenge whatever I want. Where's your album at? See, now my shooters just got to you. He said don't challenge people's opinion. What? I can say whatever. Man, look, come on. Ooh, let's get back to this Joshua shit, cause y'all are just saying stupid shit now. Don't challenge people's opinion. So they can have an opinion, but I can't. Okay. Yeah, that ain't working. D said I clapped his stupid ass. That man says Eminem said, to defeat me, you're gonna need more men than the Latter-day Saints. You're gonna need more men, like more men, Mormon, Latter-day Saints, church, Mormon, religion. Oh my God. Eminem was spitting bars. Y'all don't know shit. Like I said, a lot of people can't compute this. Same thing with this Joshua Wilder shit. A lot of people, they don't hear Jimmy. They say they like boxing, but they don't hear Jimmy. Ohio runs boxing. Shout out to you. $2 super chat. AJ can't keep Wilder's name out of his mouth now. LOL. Ain't that funny? You went from saying he had no, you went from saying that he was irrelevant, basically. See, the money just keep coming in. Travis touchdown, $2. We about to touchdown, and we gonna kick that extra point on these dumbasses. But anyway, they went from saying Wilder was irrelevant to now 2-3 weeks before your fight. You guys both got your own fights. You got your own situation. And Eddie Hearn and Joshua can't keep Wilder's name out their mouth. What? So who's really clout chasing? Why you keep bringing up someone that's irrelevant in your opinion? Doesn't make sense to me. And I love being in this position. I love competition. I love being in this position. I work for everything I have. So I know what I've said and what I put out there. So I feel sharp, I feel like Money Made sharp right now. We could do the arguments, we could do the debate, we can have fun with it, as long as you don't start violating it, get too disrespectful. But, we could talk this boxing shit. And the funny thing that I like is these dudes is so cornered that the only thing they could do is radically say their opinion and oftentimes never explain it to try to explain their way out. Okay. You see, it's like a bunch of distractions. This is what Donald Trump does. They be like, Donald Trump, why is Omarosa saying this? Why is your old attorney saying this? Hillary Clinton, like, nah. But Hillary, she don't have nothing to do. What does Hillary got to do with any of these questions? This is what they try to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. Like, let's say I'm the president and I'm under fire for, stealing from the White House or doing, stealing paintings, stealing boxes on my day off or whatever. I'm the president and I'm like, they're like, did you steal the boxes? Bill Clinton was getting his dick sucked. Monica Lewinsky said skeet on my shirt. And like, what the fuck does that have to do with what they're accusing me of? I'm going to bring up some shit from 95 and shit. Well, you see how stupid it is? Bill Clinton was getting his head. He was in the Oval Office in them ovaries. Like, what the fuck is Monica Lewinsky got to do with this stupid shit that they're talking about? No, we want to know, did you steal the boxes? Monica Lewinsky got that throat. Like, what the fuck is that got to do with anything? Straight snitch behavior. Deflecting. You in the hot seat and you gonna bring up some other shit. This is what they do. They be like, I'm like, yeah, Anthony Joshua should have fought Wilder. Luis Ortiz on the head, He needed to take his ass back to Cuba, Like, what does that got to do with it? What does Luis Ortiz have to do with Joshua not fight? You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. This is pure deflection. Monica Lewinsky, she opened up that leg, Hey, Bill nasty. I seen it the way he was looking at Ariana Grande or whatever, Nacho Bel Grande, whatever the fuck her name is. He was at Aretha Franklin funeral trying to pull him something. He was trying to get a little young yamp. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say in the Bay. A little tender, a little young yamp. The Bay Area actually came up with hella slang. Tinder, Bay Area been saying that. Now it's an app and shit for dating. We like, man, I just ran into this little young Tinder. And like the Bay Area, I'm telling you, a lot of this game come from the Bay, man. Y'all don't have to believe me, but little tenderoni, little tender, you know what I'm saying? Little chicken tender. But anyway, yeah, Bill Cosby. I mean, I'm tripping. Hey, I think all the Bills is nasty as shit. Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, everybody named Bill is nasty out this motherfucker. Cosby was like, I need some pussy. Like that. How you gonna just how you just gonna proclaim this shit like that? I'm sick of the waiting. I need some pussy. Bill Gates probably nasty as a motherfucker. Yeah. You heard of Microsoft, huh? This shit micro hard, you know, motherfucker. Bill Gates, you fucking nasty. But that was kind of bars though. Microsoft, you got me micro hard. All the Bills is nasty. But anyway, I seen Clinton looking at Ariana Grande and shit. Now I know you're dating that one young guy from Saturday Night Live, but I'm trying to GTD. Oh, you don't know what GTD is? Got the draws. Remember? Hey, he was the Pope or preacher or whoever the fuck he was, Deacon Dirty Dick or whatever. He was grabbing on Ariana Grande at Aretha Franklin shit. Aretha just like, this is some bullshit. I'm thinking about fucking respect, and they sit up here violating that little girl Ariana Grande or whatever. This some bullshit. RESPECT. She in the casket, right? Like I'm not Aretha's a queen. You know what I'm saying? She's a queen of soul, but I'm just saying it's a funeral. It's not really a place to like be trying to pull something. So I'm just saying Aretha probably was like, ain't this some bullshit? RESPECT. Find out what I mean. That Deacon Dirty Dick was like putting his hand on her waist and shit. Like, you know she got a man. Y'all nasty. Bill Clinton was like, fuck yeah. Sing that shit. If you want, I'll go in the back right now. I might go in the back and get my saxophone and we can do a duet, you know. Remember when Brandy Norwood, she did that song with, you know, that one dude from Boys to Men, Wanyanye, Wakanda, I don't know. We could do a duet like that. Remember? Broken hearted. Hey, Bill nasty as fuck. He was, just go to the internet. Y'all, some of y'all like, what the fuck? Y'all dumbasses don't even know who Bill Clinton is. You don't even know who ran the country when you was 6 because you a dumbass millennial. You know what I'm saying? I hate everybody, man. But anyway, Bill Clinton was tripping in that crowd. Hey, he's a real life pimp. I'm gonna tell you how I know he's a pimp. Cause he was on national TV. He was on live stream before like live stream. They had that little press feed and CNN. And he really looked in the camera and lied to America about getting his dick sucked. That's how I know you a pimp. Because he's like, you know, some dudes are just gonna go down with the Titanic. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna ever back out of the lie. It'll be like, even if they got caught up, they're gonna find a way. And he looked in front of listen here, goddammit. I'm from Arkansas. I love Hillary. I just want the whole United US of A to know I did not have sexual relations with that woman. That bitch is lying, Monica. I may have ran into her. I might have grabbed her booty on accident. I don't really know. I don't really recall. I might have been going to the cafeteria and grazed the booty, but she never went down. I'm going to hell for the Bill Clinton shit. Bill Clinton, he was smooth with it. Trump's just an idiot. Bill Clinton need to do commentary on PBC or HBO. Bang! He hit that motherfucker. Bang! Again. Bill Clinton would have the rawest boxing commentary out. God damn it. I feel like Pacquiao. He's beating Lucas Matee. He beating his fucking ass right now. Matee took a knee like Kaepernick. I said he took a knee like Kaepernick. Why he take that knee? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get it, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my zone. We got a donation. I just want to thank Mike B. He just left a wonderful donation to us. He left a wholesome $2. He said Eddie Hearn needs some line. Hey, that's good, Mike B. Mike B made me break character. That was funny. He said Hearn needs some line lessons from Bill. Oh my gosh. Bill is the master with the lie game. You on point with that. Yeah, see, Bill Clinton, he'll be a good ass promoter for Joshua, cause he'll make you believe this shit. Listen, God damn it, I just want the world to know Deontay Wilder, he don't want to fight us. Why would we not want to fight Wilder? We from the UK. We let our nuts hang. He's scared. I said he's scared. He'll have you believing. Fuck what my dad Barry Hearn said. It ain't about Barry right now. It's about me. It's about us. It's about what we do. Oh my God. Yeah, he won't be contradicting himself. I just want the world to know. Anthony Joshua, Anthony Johnson, whatever you like to call him, Shirley Winkle Finkel, or Shirley Dinkle. Just want you to know, he's not afraid of Wilder or Luis King Kong Ortiz. He's not afraid of Godzilla, none of that bullshit. Anthony Joshua, he's gonna beat somebody's fucking monkey ass. That's what he gonna do. We not afraid of King Kong. We not afraid of Godzilla. Metrodon. We not Megadon. None of them. Zordon. Power Rangers. Bring your best weaponry. Bill was smooth. And then get on the saxophone and shit. Started killing it. Let's get it, man. Bro, this AJ, let me read what he said. Sky Sports, Anthony Joshua wants Deontay Wilder after Povetkin. We don't even know if you're getting past Povetkin until we see you get past Povetkin. Yeah, you could be the favorite, but we got to see it. But see, the worst part about it is this. Someone says Zordon. That motherfucker look like a turd in a fishbowl and shit. What was that? I would hate for that to be my character. Like, Mom, I'm on TV. I'm on TV. Tune in. And then I'm just in the fucking looking like, what are them little otter pops? This is what he look like. The fucking face in an otter pop. What the fuck is this? But anyway, the worst part about this whole Eddie Hearn, AJ thing, smash the like button. Hold on, where we at with the likes? Let me see. I hope we got a decent amount of likes right now. Bro, we have 60. I'm going to end this stream ASAP Alyss. How do we have 67 streams and over 200 people in here? Bro, we got to get that up ASAP or I'll just go watch Ryan Garcia fight. That's ridiculous. And we got 12 dislikes. Motherfuckers just hating because they know they're getting baked. They getting baked like fucking pot pie. Y'all gotta smash the like button. There ain't shit continuing until we get them likes. That's crazy. I'm doing all the bills and all this in person. I didn't even peep that. Motherfuckers being lazy on that. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, keep them likes up. I gotta monitor that though. I'm out here clowning, having fun. Likes at all time low and shit. Like fuck. Like, see, y'all stingy. Motherfuckers gonna laugh at the jokes and shit, but didn't hit the like one. Ohio runs boxing is a fool. He said $2 super chat. Thank you. If Eddie Hearn add porn channels on DAZN, then I'll buy it. Hey, you wildin', dog. That motherfucker said he'll get it with some DAZN porn. Hey, bro. You tripping. Shit, this is gonna have the porn stars turning down $50 million. I'm not gonna suck that dick for $50 million. What? For $50 million? So you already do that. You already give head. Fellation. Nah, I'm not sucking that dick. They gotta come to me. I ain't going to their house for the $50 million to suck the dick. What? Y'all out of pocket. That's what it would be if it was on DAZN. It'd be problems like that and shit. I ain't shucking no dick for $50 million. The girl gonna be like, I ain't shucking that dick for $50 million. What? Come on, devil in the details. I'll suck the dick if I know the devil in the details. Let's have a meeting. Like, what? What? You had to do that, Russell Westbrook. What? Hey, you niggas tripping. Yeah, I ain't sucking that dick in America. I only shuck that sausage. I have no idea why the female's voice sounds like that, but we're gonna just keep this shit rolling. I ain't sucking no sausage in America. They gotta come to the UK. Chat shit get bang. I don't give a fuck about no 50 mil. I ain't sucking no $50 million dick. Come to UK for that. That's the DAZN porn. That's what's gonna fucking be like. And then after the porn star gets somebody else to go down on him, then the female gonna be like, oh, I won't suck the dick now. Like, what? What? Like, you tripping, dog. Like, so the porn star, so you just gonna wait till he already get a replacement. And then you gonna say you want to be in that. Whatever, man. Anyway, this Joshua shit is crazy, bro. He says he wants to fight Wilder. Joshua believes Wilder has opted to face an easier opponent in Fury rather than accepting his offer of a unification. Hold on. See, this is the most like trifling part. Excuse me. Joshua believes Wilder has opted to face an easier opponent in Tyson Fury rather than accepting his offer of a unification. What? What? Now that Joshua, Sky Sport, that can't be serious. So now you're trying to make it like Tyson Fury is an easy out for anybody at heavyweight. And how, like, this is like on literally bordering on like absurdity. This is like really absurd. Like, Joshua could have fought Wilder. He fought Takam. He could have fought Wilder. He chose Joseph Parker, who was the newest and least proven champion out of the bunch. He could have fought Wilder or Tyson Fury, and then he fought Povetkin, or he's about to fight Povetkin. And then now he's telling somebody else that they are choosing the easier opponent, catches bullets with his teeth. Oh my gosh. This can't be real. Like that's like if I don't know if I look up hypocrisy in the dictionary, after reading that, I'm sure it's gonna have a little picture of AJ. I'm gonna open up hypocrisy, and AJ gonna be like this. It's mod. He gonna be right there, because that's a hypocritical statement. That's very hypocritical. That you're gonna challenge somebody for fighting an easier opponent because he's fighting Tyson Fury that beat the guy that you beat, that everyone gives you credit for, and you took easier options than Wilder in your all your career fights? Like, come on, man. Really? I'm gonna read it one more time. Just Sky Sports wrote, Anthony Joshua believes that Deontay Wilder has opted to face an easier opponent in Tyson Fury rather than accepting his offer of a unification. So in Anthony Joshua's head, in his mind, based on reading that, he believes that Wilder avoided him to fight someone easier in Tyson Fury. Meanwhile, Wilder's fighting an undefeated Tyson Fury who beat Vladimir Klitschko and made him look silly. And he dressed up like fucking Batman at the press conference, which is worse. And I'll explain. It's worse because I'm not losing to a nigga dressed like Batman. Straight up. If you dress like Batman, you can't beat me. Because even if you beat me, I'm going to come back and like shoot you in the kneecaps or something. I can't lose. Like, and it wasn't even like the cool Christian Bale, Michael Keaton Batman with the, it was like the Adam West Batman. The ears was all fucked up like that. Tyson Fury gave no fucks with his Batman costume, for the record. He's like, this clutch getting licked. You're looking at it through a Bruce Wayne cutout. Like, his ears was like that with it. Nah, he was the old Batman, like Adam West. Crash, pow, whoop, bam, damn. Fire. Like, what the? Like, oh, motherfucker, could just show the punches. Like, you putting it on the screen, like we deaf and shit. Oh, nigga, good ambush on. Like, motherfucker, we don't need to visualize the sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the old Batman, wham! Like, just show me the punches. Like, you don't have to put all the shit on the screen. Put it in braille and shit. I think it says crash and wham. Like, what the fuck? Show me the shit. That's some lazy ass choreography for a fight. What if all like martial arts movies did that? Jet Li was like, I will defeat you. And then he goes to fight, and then every time he throw a punch, you can't even see the second punch because it says crash. Got him. These nuts. Got him. Like, okay, let me see him got him. Don't just type got him on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Shazam. Like, stop showing me the fucking word. Stop showing me the motherfucking words. Let me watch the fight scene. But anyway, that's the version of Batman that your boy Tyson Fury dressed up with. The leotard one with the tights and all that. Mike B, the one that put the satin on your panties. Never knew that could stand me. What's up, love? How you doing? Well, I've been hanging, singing, trying to do my thing. Oh, you heard that? I was ego keep killing these bums. I can't even take anything Sky Sports says seriously after a pound for pound list they just put out. # new media. I didn't even see no pound for pound list, but I'm sure it's atrocious. We got to keep this shit rolling. Let's go. So again, Sky Sports and Joshua are now trying to pass the buck and make it like Wilder opted to fight an easy Tyson Fury. So what the fuck is Povetkin? Once again, we follow boxing, right? So we do know that Tyson Fury is undefeated. Povetkin has a loss. Povetkin has the one loss to the guy that Tyson Fury made look like shit, which is Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko made Povetkin look like shit. He was leaning on him, knocked him down 2-3 times, something like that. And he failed drug tests. So now Sky Sports and Anthony Joshua want us to believe that Wilder took the easier option than he did? Oh my gosh. You want me to read Joshua's quotes a cappella? Y'all want beat or a cappella? Yo, put a beat on. What y'all want, beat or a cappella? I want y'all to hear this. Beat or a cappella? First answers to 5. If we get 5 for a cappella or 5 for with a beat, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to continue this article. You want me to cut the beat a cappella style or with the beat? All right, y'all said leave the beat. Fuck it. Joshua believes Deontay Wilder has opted to face an easier opponent in Tyson Fury rather than accepting his offer of a unification, which we know is not true because they accepted, said they'll come to you for bullshit money, flat rate, and they said they had 2 gripes or 2 small notes, and then the WBA said, no, you fighting Povetkin, tell us within 24 hours, which ended up taking weeks. But anyway, this is what Joshua says. We have to fight, me and Wilder. There's no 2 ways about it, Joshua told Sky News. Remember, we've been negotiating since I fought Carlos Takam last year. I've been trying to get a fight with Wilder. It's been ongoing for a long time. It feels very difficult. That is why I know the strategy for Wilder is to fight Tyson Fury after a 3-year layoff. He's got a good chance of beating him. Hey man, I can't even like stomach reading this, bro. This sounds crazy. It will boost his profile so when he comes back to the negotiating table, he'll have a better leg to stand on. See, this is what Eddie Hearn and now Joshua are doing. They play like semantics. You know what I'm saying? Like, if to prove their point, they'll stretch the truth. AJ said he was offered 3 years. I don't think it was quite 3 years. It might have been close, but he just rounded it up. When Joshua versus Povetkin, or not Povetkin, oh yeah, Povetkin too, but Joshua versus Takam, when it sold like, let's say 73,000, he'll round up to 80,000. Eddie Hearn or Joshua. Oh yeah, we've already sold 80,000 tickets. But then when it comes to talking about Wilder, Eddie Hearn will say like, oh, Wilder, he's unknown in America. He only sold 4,000 to 5,000. But then if you look at the fight he's talking about, his last 2 fights he sold at the Barclay 10.5 thousand, like 10,500, and then Luis Ortiz had 14,000 and change, 14,005 roughly in the crowd. But so when it comes to Wilder, to shit on him, you round down drastically to a point where it's not even in the same echelon of what he really sold, right? But when it's your fighter, you round up. That's what he did here. He's making it sound like Wilder's picking on a wounded Tyson Fury that's been out 3 years. But that's not the case, because I don't think it was a full 3 years, for one. 2, he has 2 tune-ups, and that's nowhere noted in what he just said. So he's making it sound like I could understand the statement more if the Safiri, and then the 10-rounder or whatever with Francisco Pianeta didn't happen, and then Wilder just picked him straight out of inactivity and then said, I want to fight you. You know what I mean? That would be different. Tyson Fury got 2 in. You know, one ended quick. He got a couple rounds in, and the other one went the distance. You know, Wilder, what's the name? Andre Ward, he took 2 tune-ups after a long layoff and fought Kovalev, who was the puncher in his division. So there's no excuse. 2 tune-ups. I mean, how, like Amir Khan, he got knocked out by Canelo. Then he took a long layoff, had surgery. He just fought Phil LaGreco, which only lasted 39 seconds. And now he's fighting Samuel Vargas. So hopefully it goes a couple more rounds. After that, people are going to want to see Amir Khan step up and start fighting. You know, no one wants to see you keep fighting competition right there. You know what I mean? Like a Samuel Vargas level, they're going to want to see you step up and fight someone better. You get what I'm saying? So 2 tune-ups is actually probably like, you know, I'm not going to say it's an under amount. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like, oh, you're tripping. 2 tune-ups is probably about right. I mean, ideally, if you can get maybe a 3rd one or something, that's cool. But who cares? Oh, my God. See, that's why I love Ego's Army. That's why I love Ego's Army. Because y'all really ride for me. You know what I mean? And shout out to Sterling Patterson. And I brought this up too, but shout out to Sterling Patterson because he just reminded me. Give him some claps in the comment section. We got to support the good responses. Triple G fought Vanes Martirosyan, and y'all motherfuckers didn't have no problem with that at all. Vanes was on the couch for 2.5 years, and he was coming off of a loss. Tyson Fury was coming off of a win and personal problems. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers didn't have a problem with Vanes Martirosyan stepping in with Triple G to get slaughtered. But then now all of a sudden when it comes to Tyson Fury, People like acting like he deserves 5 tune-ups or some shit. Stop it. How many tune-ups you want him to have? And see, listen, I'm from the old school. I don't know where y'all from. You know, actually, I do know where y'all from. Roll call. Let's kick it. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I'm going to show y'all where I'm from, and I'm going to tell you one thing about where I'm from. I want to see where you guys are from. Let's do a midstream roll call. Let's do it quick. City, state, zip. I don't want to lose this point. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? New York, UK, Detroit, DC, Sonora. Shout out to Mexico. H-Town, Tucson, Arizona, 314. Naptown, Mobile, Alabama. Chicago, West Garfield Park Boxing. Victorville, California. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. He's fighting a little bit. B-More, Alabama, Baltimore. Richmond, California. DMV, Dallas, Kansas City. Colorado, what up? San Antonio, New Orleans, 504. LA, Birmingham, that's 2. Miami, 305, 504. Oakland, LA, Memphis, Tennessee, Sunset Park, Brooklyn, 504. New Orleans, Kuwait. Shout out to Kuwait. Boston, Guatemala, San Antonio, Texas, Colorado, LA, 818-831. Santa Cruz, Heidelberg, Duval, Myrtle Beach, H-Town. Okay. Thank you guys. Now I know where you guys are from. Check this out. Where I'm from, there's like a saying that we kind of go by. Shout out to Southside Compton, CPT shit, Hub City. There's a saying we go by. Don't start none, won't be none. Really easy to break down. If you don't start none, there won't be none. Why would I feel remorseful for Tyson Fury when he's the one? Deontay Wilder, see, this is what they do. The black channel, why are they bullies? Why are they picking on? No, it's not. These black fighters are picking on somebody. Deontay Wilder wasn't really even mentioning Tyson Fury. His sole purpose, his sole existence was really on AJ. It was Tyson Fury that jumped in the mix and said, Joseph Parker and AJ sucks. They're a bunch of wooden tops, and I'll fight. He's like, Joshua's a shit house. I'll fight Wilder. I'll fight him. If you call, I'll answer in 2 seconds. So he interjected himself into this conversation again right now. Wilder didn't say, get off your ass, bomb squad, we need to fight. So Fury called out Wilder. You know, similar to Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. A lot of y'all, because y'all think you know what's going to happen in terms of the outcome, so you get scared, and then that fear makes you like question, like, oh, why is Errol Spence being a bully with Mikey Garcia? Why is he picking up, or Gervonta Tank Davis for Abner Modest? I don't feel bad for Abner. I don't feel bad for Mikey. I don't feel bad for Tyson Fury, and it has nothing to do with the black channel. It has something to do with all these black fighters got called out by these guys. Like I said, where I'm from, don't start none, won't be none. Tyson Fury, if he felt he needed more, why are you talking about call my phone, I'll fight you at 25 stone, you're a bum? Why are you saying that? Get ready, get right, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So people are like, oh, look at they blame Gervonta Tank Davis. Abner Modest is the one taunting him and calling him out. I never seen Tank Davis until he was provoked call out Ryan Garcia, call out Abner Modest. You know, you guys show me how Tank started either one of those beefs. Tevin Farmer, I don't know who started that, but Abner Modest and Ryan Garcia, they called him out. And then now people will say, oh, Ryan Garcia, he's not quite ready. But shout out to Ryan, he's about to fight in a minute. But they say, like, oh, why doesn't Tank fight Loma? Why they get mad. They're mad at Tank, like, because they think they know the outcome and they don't want Tank to catch a body. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put this in perspective. If he does catch a body, which these are all good fights, I support him. If the favorite wins, the guy who's called out wins, he didn't do anything, but he answered the call out. Somebody said, I want to come up. Abner Modest says, I want to come up to you and I want to fight you. I could beat you. Fair game. Ryan Garcia says he wants Tank. So if it were to happen and he were to take a loss, he asked for that. Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. If Mikey Garcia get knocked out or lose badly to Errol Spence if he asked for it. Same thing with Tyson Fury. But what they want to do is they don't want the other person to win. And if it looks like they have the advantage, then they'll call the other guy a bully, a weight bully, or say the person is like, why don't you pick on someone your own size? They were trying to pick on people their own size, but they got called out by people who weren't their own size. That's fair game. You know, so I'm not trying to hear it. If Tyson Fury was not adequately prepared, then why did he interject himself in the conversation and say it's easy to get my belts back, easy to get belts in the division, I just got to beat 2 bums? You know, why did he say, Wilder, call me, I'll answer in 2 seconds? All right, we got a hot seat. ASMR Tasty King. If y'all really in your heart of all hearts believe that I will lose to a motherfucker named Tasty King, which is the most zesty name in this chat right now, if y'all think I'm gonna lose to a motherfucker named Tasty King, then y'all got another thing coming. I cannot lose to Tasty King. So he says, Mr. Tasty King, that sound wild sus. Hey, you motherfuckers had to think twice. Like, hey, how'd you get your nickname? You know what? Never mind. Motherfucker talking about some Tasty King. Bro, if I lose to a motherfucker named Tasty King, then I'm done for. So that's not gonna happen. I'll bet a stack right now I don't lose to no Tasty King. Motherfucker sound like a gay hamburger and shit. New Burger King, Tasty King, with a rainbow color package. But shout out to all the gay people that like my channel. I don't have no problem with gay people. But I ain't losing to no motherfucker they name no goddamn, named after a Burger King burger, the new Tasty King. On a toasted sesame seed bun. Burger King's Tasty King. Come get one, charbroiled and flamed to perfection. It is the Tasty King at participating locations. Oh, the taste. Hey, y'all fucking weirdos, man. What is the thought process trying to go against the Don and coming up with a name like that? Like, I don't know if you've had the YouTube since you was like 6 or something, but what is the thought process to, like, my name is Daniel Jensen. What's my username? Wait. That's it. I'm gonna call myself Tasty King. Like, who the fuck is some Tasty King? Anyway, let's get to this money. Rayshawn Smith, $5 super chat. Ego, white is zesty. He ran up on BY while he was on IG Live and got G checked. Now he's ducking both Dominic Brazil and King Kong. This guy is straight cat. Oh wow. Hey, so let me get back to this Tasty King. Hey, shooters, y'all gotta stop blocking people that are in the hot seat. I hate that. That's one of the worst things. I'm gonna have to start taking people's badges. Don't block them if I'm called them out for a hot seat. Y'all gotta slow the roll with that. Tasty King was supposed to be in the hot seat. I was about to have some fun with. I can't even say that. I'm gonna have some fun with. I'm gonna have some fun with Tasty King. Oh fuck yeah. Y'all can't do that though. Yeah, y'all gotta listen. Y'all can't just be running on a treadmill and just jump back. Oh, he's talking shit, and then block someone. Y'all gotta be paying attention, or don't. Like if you're not really paying attention to the streams and shit, then don't get trigger happy with the. See, I can't. It's too late now because I can't even find his comment. Oh, here it is. He said, "How much is Deontay Wilder paying you to constantly talk about Wilder?" Got Zam. Okay, he said got Zam with all Z's. Hey, he's zesty for real. He said, "God Zam." What man is really out here like Zam Zaddy? Who talks like this? Hey, these young boys can't beat me. Who says Zam? Hey, that sounds like some chick would say. Zam, damn, Daniel, damn. Hey, Eagles Army, y'all gotta fall back. Somebody say he the zesty king. Yeah, you gotta stop with them Z's, zesty and Zam. Motherfucker talking about some Zam. If I lose to a motherfucker that say Zam, then I don't know what to tell you. I might have to get a new industry. Someone said old Batman ass sound effects. Crash, pow, Zam. Oh my sister used to watch the show back in the day. It was like Rockstar Barbie. It's called Jam. That's what I keep thinking of. Cause it Jam. That's how the song went at the beginning. Zam. It's all like glamour and glitzy. Hey, where's the Tasty King at, man? We about to feast on Tasty King. Pause. Oh my god. Hey, get this tasty motherfucker out of here. He's ducking now. Just block him. Somebody with a shooter that already. I don't see him. Hey, Tasty King, show your face. I know you getting dog. We dog walking you. Somebody said Tasty hiding. Hold on. Hey, Tasty King, you gotta announce yourself. We let you back in. Where you at? Hey, Tasty, man. 10 seconds, Tasty. Six seconds. Hey, get rid of him. Get rid of Tasty King. He's done for. Tasty King said, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. Oh my god. Get the Tasty King the fuck up out of here. You know when you're watching movies, because they don't want to use, like, pay royalties and shit to the, Burger Kings and McDonald's. So it'll be like, Tasty King. Like, it'll be like next Friday. Holy moly donut shop. It's like Tasty King and Holy Moly Donut Shop and shit. Hey, get Tasty King out of here, please. See, that's what shooters, y'all gotta get better with that. Clapping people that are in the hot seat. Cause it messes it up. It messes up the flow. Now Tasty's just somewhere in the abyss waiting. You know what I'm saying? I don't like continuing the stream and he not answering now. Now he's a fugitive on the run. So it just works better if you guys don't mess up the flow, and if there's someone in the hot seat. You know what I mean? Thank you, Ronald Finkley. Get the Tasty King out of here. But you see how they always try, instead of proving me wrong, say, hey, you made up that article, Joshua never said that, blah, blah, blah. They always say stupid shit. How much is Wilder paying you? Why is Wilder's his own man? He gets his own money. He don't pay me anything. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have Wilder's phone number right now. I can get it, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers always say somebody's paying you. See, at least they know we getting paid. But it ain't from Wilder. Wilder ain't paying me. I'm my own boss. DCB, $5 super chat. I don't know what it is when it comes to Joshua, but he has some of the most suspicious. I can't even read these super chat. He has some of the most suspicious followers. Shaking my head, keep grinding ego. We just having fun with it, but yeah, it is true. I think they like him, like, cause he's in shape and he's fit, and he's looking the part. You know what I mean? But Deontay Wilder already said, he said, I'd rather be the part than look the part. You're like, I saw Anthony Joshua he was pulling a station wagon with his teeth and a rope. Like, what that means? So that's cool. But what's that got to do with this fight? I don't know. I just like the way it looked. All this zesty Tasty King and all that shit. These dudes be acting weird. Comparing men's bodies and just weird stuff, people. Oh, yeah. I mean, Errol Spence doesn't have the nipples that I like. Only AJ can satisfy my taste in nipples. I'm the Tasty King. What? Hey, you need to trip. Like, what are you talking about? We talking about fights. You talking about nipples and his nipples are. He's nipping through that white T-shirt. He must have just sparred. What? What does this have to do with it? You scaring me, dog. Hey, you see, this is why we just have fun with it now. Because these dudes look so uncontrollably ridiculous at this point. Anthony Joshua really fixed his mouth to say that Wilder took the easy route, basically. Wilder took an easy fight in Tyson Fury. But he said last year after the Takum fight, he says, or Eddie Hearn, one of them, said Joshua was going to fight 3 times this year against Parker, Wilder, and Tyson Fury. So 2 of the motherfuckers y'all said on the top 3 hit list for this year are fighting each other. And now you're trying to roast it. So you knew Tyson Fury was inactive. So why did you say you were going to fight him this year? But then now when Wilder's fighting him and they got flyers and shit and face-offs, now all of a sudden it's because see, there's a bunch of fake shit in this game. I'm going to tell you, this is what they do all the time. Because they want to condemn somebody, right? They want to say this person, oh, he sucks, he ain't this, he ain't that. And then when shit gets real, they have to find a way to hedge their bet. They know Wilder is better than what they've depicted him as. So now they have to find a way to take an otherwise good fighter in an otherwise good fight like Tyson Fury and shit on him. Oh, I think Wilder's going to win. Just Tyson Fury, he just needs more tune-ups and he's been out of the loop for so long. No. You know Tyson Fury's a good fighter. He knows what it takes to be a champion. He's bigger than Wilder. He outweighs Wilder. He might have reach advantage and stuff over Wilder. I got to look at his arms, but it looked like he got some long-ass fucking Donkey Kong-ass arms. Lamar Gugis, $5. To my dude Ego, AJ reminds me of a lame Carlton. I'm done with these names. Off Fresh Prince. His fans, beta males. It's getting crazy. Listen, this is like I'm telling you how to kill casuals. This is common old media tactics. When they don't think whatever fight is gonna happen, that excites them because they have grounds to talk shit. You know, oh, Ward will never fight Kovalev. I mean, Ward's such a little silly bitch. And, you know, saying all this bullshit. Why would Ward, he's too chicken to move up and fight Kovalev. And then Ward's like, all right, I got with Virgil, I got with my team. I'm going to move up. I'm going to fight Kovalev. We taking 2 tune-ups. Now, all of a sudden, everything they said is out the window. So now what do they got to do? But Kovalev, he didn't look good versus Chilemba. No. First of all, you said Ward wasn't going to fight him. Now you're bringing up Chilemba and saying Kovalev ain't been the same and Kovalev been drinking. This is what they do. This is common old media because they threw some shit on the wall and then it gets cleaned and it doesn't stick like they wanted to. So they have to come up with the next one. Hey, Block Nelson Z. He said, haven't seen a live in months. Nice setup, bro. Still ain't donating, though. You a fucking hater. Get these fucking haters out of here. Like, I don't care if you donate or don't donate. I still make more than you. Why would you even have to tell someone you still ain't donating? That's some hating ass shit. Listen, I don't do all that, like, sneak shit. Oh, you have a nice setup. I haven't seen your stream in months. I'm still not going to donate. All right, donate your ass the fuck up out of here. That's some hating ass shit. You could have just been in the chat and said, oh, nice setup, and left your comments about whatever. This motherfucker talking about. That's that slick shit. See, we're not dumb. That's that slick shit. I'm still not dumb. As if I sought him out. I don't even know. I barely even know who the fuck you are. I didn't ask you to donate. You know, I didn't say like, hey man, can you spare some change? I don't know who the fuck you are. And you talking about, yeah, this shit look nice, but I still ain't gonna donate. That's some hating ass shit. You crabs in a bucket, you'll never beat me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna get far in life doing that, or you're not gonna get as far as you could if you didn't have this hating ass fuckboy attitude. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help y'all bestow some gems on y'all, but that's not the ticket. You know what I'm saying? You sneak this in and slide shit and yeah, this shit, the setup looks good. I still ain't donate. Like I asked you to donate. Anywho, yeah, man, this whole Joshua shit it's absurd. Now you said you were gonna fight Tyson Fury and Wilder. Now they're gonna fight each other because you didn't fight either one of them. But that's what old media does. But they want to hedge their bet in the way of, first they said the fight wasn't gonna happen. Now they're still acting skeptical, even though there's flyers, Frank Warren, Fury, they're all saying it's gonna happen still. And see, every time they hate, fans show love. Brian NY, I feel you. Thank you. $10 super chat. God bless. He said, Ego Army. You guys be safe too. It's Labor Day weekend. Be safe out there. We just working. You know, the donating thing is optional. I don't pay my bills through donations. That's all extra shit for upgrades and shit. See? This is what happens. Y'all motherfuckers hate. I'm telling you, that's not the way to get it. DJ Yo, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. He said, Pensacola. Hey, we talk tonight. 100. Shout out to DJ Yo for the super chat. But yeah, man, that's what I see with the old media. First of all, they say it's not going to happen. And then when it does happen and it looks like it's getting close, then they have to, like I told y'all, there's some shapeshifters. There's some fraud. Ribbit. So they have to jump to the next ship because they know the first ship, like if these ships were talking points, then the ship they're on is on some Titanic shit. It's like beyond repair and it's starting to sink. So since their ship is sinking, they scurry and then, you know, take a little raft, and now they're on this little raft trying to make it by, or they jump onto another ship because they know the ship that they started on is not going to make it. And if they stay on it, then they're not going to make it. So they're like nomadic. They don't have a home. You notice new media, the same shit I've said since January regarding all these issues have not changed. Oh, wow. I like that. He said bitches like Mystique from X-Men. Exactly. Do you notice that new media is not constantly switching their standpoints? I'm not saying we'll never get to a point where our minds get changed, but we're being congruent with what we said from the beginning, and we're seldom having to change, if at all. We don't have to, like what I said, I'm like Dillian White, that he could wait. He could fight a Gerald Miller, Luis King Kong Ortiz, and do a little bit more to get a title shot. They said that Wilder was ducking him. And then he almost gets knocked out by Joseph Parker. Suspect performance versus Robert Helenius, where he doesn't look the greatest. And then now no one's talking about Dillian White beating Wilder or Wilder ducking, because they know that no longer seems to be the case. It no longer really seems like probably the person to beat. I think Dillian White, in my honest opinion, Dillian White got a better chance of beating AJ in a rematch than he does beating Wilder. That's my honest opinion. Wilder's a different animal, different power, different style, but Dillian White hurt AJ in the first fight, and they're, just the style of it. I think Dillian White, if he can win a title, I think he has a better shot beating. I'm not saying he does beat AJ 100%, but I think if we're talking about Wilder or AJ, I think Dillian White has a better shot of beating AJ in a rematch, because he already beat him in the amateurs and he had a competitive fight in the pros, and then he got stopped. So in a rematch, you've already spent several rounds with this man, and based on how Joshua fights. Shout out to Decane Dibs, $2 super chat. Nice setup, still ain't hitting your Amazon wish list. These dudes want to hate so bad, man. Listen, I got to do some shameless plug for the channel. See, they're not going to stop us from getting money. They ain't going to stop us from getting money. The money, because if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the money going to come. Anyway, I'm an affiliate with the Fan Expo. Link in the description. Errol Spence The Truth was just added. If you purchase tickets through me, I will see you there. It's a great time. It's the day of Canelo versus Golovkin 2. Errol Spence was just announced that he's going to be in attendance. So, I don't know his criteria. I don't know if he's doing free pictures or maybe charging. I don't know. But he's going to be there. So it'll be a good opportunity for you guys to see some of the great fighters of past and present. But he got announced. A ton of people. I believe Eric Morales, Fernando Vargas. I believe Mikey Garcia is going to be there. Floyd Mayweather, he's not confirmed, but Floyd's Floyd. He be traveling and shit. He was there last year. I seen him last year. He came at the very end. When people were getting ready to go to the fight and stuff, and it had cleared out. He just randomly showed up. He lives in Vegas, so, I don't know about the Charlos yet. I got to look through the list. I have to get back to y'all. Maybe I'll do that, and then maybe I'll come up with a list of confirmed people. There's a lot of people. See, I don't want to say too much because I know about some of the people, but I don't know if contracts are signed and all that, so I'm not going to start spouting out the names. But you can go to their website, Fan Expo, and I'm sure it'll have a updated list. Gabe Flores Jr. I believe Ryan Garcia is going to be there. Yes, Ryan Garcia is about to fight. I'm going to get ready to watch that. It's going to be on Facebook, on Golden Boy's official Facebook. Yo, y'all got to smash the like button. We just talking this boxing talk. But yeah, man, I told y'all from the beginning, AJ and Eddie Hearn are doing some serious damage control, and I like to call it the old switcheroo. Everything that they're being accused of and that fans have found them guilty for, they're trying to switch it now and make it look like Wilder or Fury or whoever is the culprit of that. AJ really told Sky Sports that Deontay Wilder decided to take the easier fight with Tyson Fury than to fight him. Stop it. Even if y'all come out to Vegas just and watch the fight closed circuit, because I know some of you guys tickets might be crazy for the Canelo Golovkin too, but it's fun to watch it even as closed circuit. They have it at just different MGM properties, and I don't know, it's fun. Yeah, he said, I'm gonna read it again. AJ said, I've been trying to get a fight with Wilder. It's been ongoing for a long time. Feels very difficult. That is why I know the strategy for Wilder is to fight Fury after a 3-year layoff. He's got a good chance of beating him. With no mention of Fury's 2 tune-ups. So you're making it sound like he's just fighting. See, this is irresponsible journalism. Because now you're making it sound like Fury just came out off the bench after 3 years, and it really wasn't a full 3 years. It was 2 years and something, and now you're making it like he just came off the bench and he's fighting Wilder, which is not true. And it says Joshua believes Wilder has opted to face an easier opponent in Tyson Fury rather than accepting his offer of a unification. Man, the more I told y'all from jump, the more Eddie Hearn and AJ do this, the worse it's getting for them. It really is. It's getting worse because it is making what they're saying look more and more ludicrous. It really is. Now you're going to make it look like Tyson Fury is like almost a chump and like Wilder's picking him because he's a wounded prey and he's coming off a 3-year layoff. That's not true. You know what I mean? Because in fact, Tyson Fury is more skillful than the guy you're fighting and younger than the guy you're fighting and more unpredictable than Povetkin. And he failed a drug test, but he didn't. Cocaine is not a well, I guess it could be considered maybe performance enhancing. Like if a person is coked up in the ring, but I don't think Tyson Fury failed a drug test in ring. I think it was when he was training for his rematch and he just had cocaine in his system. I don't think his in-fight test he failed. You know what I mean? But cocaine, I don't view it as the same as like a steroid. I guess because Scarface was getting shot the fuck up. Huh? Okay. And he was just eating the shit. So I guess it could help your performance a bit. and make you numb. But again, I don't think Tyson Fury tested positive for his in-fight test, like after the Klitschko fight or nothing. It was what he was doing in his personal time, preparing for the Klitschko rematch. Brent Weary, $5 super chat. Yeah, but now Joshua's trying to make it sound like Wilder's just trying to take an easy ass fight. I told y'all they need a PR person over there ASAP. All the DAZN, all that, that's cool, but they got to get a PR person. And now the roles have almost reversed. You said Wilder needs to say your name because he's clout chasing, but now you're kind of clout chasing, to be honest, because Wilder has his own situation. You're fighting Povetkin. You've already made your decision. You made your bed. You got to lie in it. You and your team decided to fight against Povetkin next. So why even mention the Wilder? Like, nobody's trying to hear anything from the person in the side that didn't make the fight and didn't pull the trigger. We don't want to hear you talk about how you want to fight Wilder in April. You know, let's just wait. Let's see how you do versus Povetkin. What if, like, it doesn't make sense at this point to even entertain that situation, because what if Povetkin beats him? You sitting up here getting fans hyped again, and then what if you lose your belts? Then you're probably going to rematch Povetkin. So let's just wait and see what happens there, and let's wait to see what happens with Wilder. You talking about Wilder, I want to fight him. What if he loses to Tyson Fury? Trip Culliver, I don't know if you're a new boxing fan. Are AJ and Wilder fighting in November? What? AJ? No, AJ's fighting Povetkin. Y'all sleeping on Povetkin. I'm not saying he beats AJ, but with all the shit circling AJ's life right now, he definitely has more of a shot than some of y'all give him a credit to. Look, this how you know I'm destroying the competition. Asmat Ali, he says you suck. That's it. That's all the message said is you suck. You tell me, is that a strong point? Is that disproving anything that I said? Just saying I suck? Someone said ass Matt. Hey, y'all tripping. I told you it's always these zesty ass names and shit that want the most work. Ass Matt. Yeah, but I just feel like Joshua and team, they're doing some heavy damage control. Sky Sports, heavy damage control. Because now they're trying to make it look like like Wilder was the one ducking and didn't want it. Have I forgotten Barry Hearn's statements this week? What statements? I've already made several videos talking about his statements. So why would you ask if I forgot? Have they forgot? These other motherfucking old media, they never made no videos about it. How you gonna ask me if I forgot? I made several videos. Excuse me. Man. Excuse me. My allergies been killing me. They play games through the media. Didn't expect the blowback. That's why the damage control is on display. See, that's the thing. That's the thing with it. Thank you, Brent. That's the thing. These promoters... Ohio runs boxing, $2 super chat. Thank you. Bill Tasty King Matt. Hey, y'all tripping with this Tasty King. Get him the fuck out of here. That's the thing with this whole circumstance. People, it's like a man who's cheating on his girl. I try to put it in terms where you guys can understand, because I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers is cheaters. I'm gonna call Joey Greco and y'all dumbasses. But anyway, it's like a man who's cheating on his girl. If you're successfully cheating on your chick, and whatever, maybe she's naive or whatever excuse that you give her, oh, I was late, I got off late from work. Why couldn't you call? I mean, I was just talking to my boss and we had to get straight to the work, so, you was cheating. But she's eating it up. So the problem is people don't expect to get caught. They're like, man, I've cheated and told her whatever all these different times and I never got caught. So unfortunately, the way human nature is, it's human. Why? The human nature aspect is most people probably won't change unless they're given a reason to change. You get what I'm saying? So if you're successfully cheating and it's good, it's fun, you're having your cake, eat it too, until you get caught up, you probably aren't gonna, or if something when the girls start tripping, or, you're gonna keep doing it. That's how a lot of people, if you're robbing banks and you're making fast money, living the life and buying fast cars and getting women and stuff, then it's probably going to be hard to just pull away and be like, you know what, let me stop robbing banks. So most people have to get caught for them to stop. Now, I said that to say this. Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn, they know that Joshua is very popular, especially in the UK, not so much in America where they call him Anthony Johnson, the Johnson family vacation. But definitely in the UK. So Anthony Joshua has never received this type of flack or poor feedback from mass amounts of fans. So in their mind, they could do no wrong. So they kept pressing the envelope and pushing the envelope more and more. It's like a little kid. If a kid, I don't have kids, but I know little things about kids. If you give a kid a pacifier and never wean them off of the pacifier, it could fuck up their teeth. They're not supposed to, when they get to a certain point or age, they're supposed to not be sucking on a pacifier all day. You know what I mean? So you have to do what's in the best interest of your kids. Kids want to see they want to see what they can get away with. So if every time you take their binky or their pacifier, they start crying, and you're like, fuck it, I don't want to hear this cry here, and you give them the pacifier, you're only hurting your kid, because eventually that could fuck up the teeth and the alignment and shit. So kids, they're going to keep crying when you take it, because someone said that rainbow grill. I'm done. Yeah, that's funny that I didn't know anyone else said that term, rainbow grill. But that's the thing. A lot of people, they want the quick fix. Oh, they're crying, so they just give in. And the kid's going to notice that, and notice that every time I don't get my way, all I do is cry. And they give me what I want. So it's easy to get accustomed to that. And that's what Eddie Hearn and Joshua did. No matter what lies they told, no matter what statements they put out, Joshua was still a favorite in the public eye. He could do no wrong. So they thought that would extend on forever. And no matter what they said to people weren't going to analyze what they said too much and like really pick it apart, really be making videos and putting together inserts and clips and, everything that we've seen happen since. So they almost got greedy, if you will. They got greedy in the sense of thinking that shit was sweet, and that new media and everybody else wouldn't ever challenge what was being said and listen and study, So they got lazy in that regard. They're like, oh, people, we just say whatever. We just feed them whatever, and they're going to eat it up. Bob Arum said something similar. He's like, the boxing fans, they're dumb as rocks. You just kick them in new direction. And then people stood up like, I ain't no fucking rock. You ain't going to just kick me. Why ain't Pacquiao taking the test? People stand up. So that's what I think happened. I don't think Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn anticipated the public turning on them. They went from All American, Under Armour endorsements, which they still have the endorsements, but everybody was just happy watching Joshua's journey. Nobody was really calling him out. I didn't see people calling him names and scared and ducking and putting duck emoji. I didn't see none of that. But they thought they could just keep saying whatever. And then as times became more dire, it got worse. And now it's to a point where the damage control is heavy. And just like the man fans, you see everything that they're saying, and it's looking horrible. It's looking real horrible. You have Eddie Hearn on one end saying, oh, we want to fight Wilder, but we can't get in touch with him. You probably can't get in touch with him because he has his own fight. He's probably focused and involved and, fully immersed in that. 2, he's tired of the bullshit. And I'm speaking on behalf of what I believe. He's probably tired of the bullshit and the games and the back and forth, all to not have fought. So what's the point? So he's making his own path, following his own journey. He came up with a way, him and Tyson Fury came up with their own way to challenge the Joshua machine, and they've successfully done it. And it's a bad thing because, see, that's... okay, here. I'm going to tell you, I don't usually tell people too much. Me, the reason why I continue to grow is because I'm always humble. I always know that I gotta still be consistent, because I can't just get comfortable and be like, man, I've been killing this boxing shit for so long, and then kick my feet up, because there's somebody out there on this YouTube shit who might be hungry. And if I just, take breaks and I do, one video a month or 2 weeks, all that time, there's somebody else hungry, coming. They coming, they putting out stuff because they want to get there. So I can't just get to the mountaintop and just like kick my feet. Life is great. So that's what always keeps me grounded and humble, is everything. I realize everything that I have can be taken away. So we reach a pinnacle and we get to the next level. You're like, oh shit. Then what's next? You always have that mentality. It's like a movie, never ending story. This shit don't end. If I accomplish one thing, what's next? What are we doing next? You know what I mean? Different things like that. And you can't get complacent like that. True hustlers. I seen that comment. It said real hustlers, rather legal or illegal, can't get complacent. Exactly. The world don't take kindly to complacency. Like, you sitting up here thinking like no matter what you do, you're above the law. Hold on one second. Yeah, you can't feel like you're above the law and like no matter what you do is accept. You know what I mean? And that's where I think Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, they thought no matter what they said and did, that they're going to be in the limelight. And that's not the case. You can't just keep feeding the people, especially with new media around. You can't just keep feeding them whatever you want and expect them to eat. You know what I mean? Because the fans are going to demand, like, man, we tired of eating this goulash. Every day you trying to feed us the same shit. Goulash and bread. Goulash and bread. Like, we want something else. And we know you got other foods in there. That's the worst part about it. It's a whole ass kitchen with fresh vegetables, all the ingredients, meats for the meat eaters. There's soy burgers or whatever the fuck vegans eat. You know what I mean? You got a full kitchen, a full array of stuff. We sick of the goulash. We sick of eating it every single day. We ate it for 3 months straight, and we know you got better food. We know you guys are eating the better food. Why we not prisoners? Why we got to eat that? You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You can't expect anything is just a given. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what I tell the public, they just gonna eat it up. That's not how that works. Is the stream choppy? It looks like it was having some issue on my side, but whatever. I'll just ignore it. Yeah, man. So that's the thing. Is like Eddie Hearn, they got too comfortable, in my opinion. They knew Joshua was a heavy favorite A side, but then they tried to A side the fuck out of Wilder. Like, overdo it though. You know, they try to smash the like button. We got to get them likes up. They try to over A side him. You're not Floyd Mayweather. None of these dudes is Floyd Mayweather in terms of accomplishments and or setting records, breaking records. Joshua ain't even fought in America yet. Dillian White has fought in America, but Joshua hasn't. You know what I'm saying? So in the grand scheme of things, you could conquer. The UK is not as big as America. All boxing greats have conquered. They've solidified their name in America. I don't know why Joshua seems so anti to doing that. You know what I mean? But whatever. Lennox Lewis been told him, you need to come to America. You know what I mean? That'll real. See, they were so worried about raising. It's funny, man. They're telling Wilder he need to raise his profile for the UK, which is tiny in comparison to America, as if real UK boxing fans don't know who the fuck Deontay Wilder is, even though he's been employed with Sky Sports, you know what I mean, for a particular fight, or BT Sports. He's getting shown love. They know who Cannon Briggs is, who's not even like someone who's actively fighting. But for some reason, the mission is not for Anthony Joshua to come to America and raise his profile in a much bigger place. You know, you could already, like, you know, I don't know. It's just, they going about it wrong. Bottom line, you know, Anthony Joshua, he's a clean cut dude in shape. He could get females, you know what I mean? Try to be on some, you know, whatever you trying to do, but do it in America. That's how you're going to really get noticed. Everyone in the past did that. You know what I mean? And they're not even playing their cards right. You know? So it's just crazy. But I think that's what they're guilty of. They tried too hard to, how do you say? The greater the threat and the demand for AJ versus Wilder grew, the more Eddie Hearn and Joshua and team tried to do to deconstruct him, and that's where they messed up. Because there's a difference between, you know, making, like, basically people might have believed you. Shout out to Ramon Dominic for the subscription. Bottom line is this: when you overdo it, people might have believed you if it sounded legit. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't sound as correct. Listen, shooters, you have my permission. If there's anyone that repeatedly asks me about other channels that have nothing to do with my channel, block them. I'm not here to talk about other YouTube channels in that regard, especially right now. I'm not here to cause distractions. So if they keep, you don't have to block anyone now, but if there's any comments in the next, 10 minutes or so, for the remainder of this stream, you have my permission to block them if they keep asking about other channels. I don't know no other channel but mine. I worry about my business and my business only. Whoever's doing whatever, they can do whatever they do. But to me, Joshua and team, they're guilty of, they did it too much. They said too much about, like, you're trying, like, basically it's like, have you ever seen a comedian? Man, you are mean. Block Gaming Squad. I'll show you how mean I am. These dudes, see, y'all don't have, a lot of y'all don't have small businesses, so you don't understand. Yeah, man, you're being a big meanie. You're being a poo-poo head. Well, shut up. And that has nothing to do with being mean. I'm not here to talk about no other. I'm not no gossiping ass just dude where I'm just talking about what other people are doing, especially when I don't even know who they are. I barely even know who the fuck you are. How am I going to talk about someone else? I'm not here to talk about what the next man is doing in terms of other YouTube channels. I don't care. I don't have any competition but myself, the man in the mirror. It had nothing to do with being mean. But I'm not I'm well versed with boxing. I'm not well versed with what everybody's doing in the YouTube land. I don't give a fuck. I don't even watch people on YouTube. I be doing my own things and my own moves. I'm talking about you're being a meanie head. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, I think they did too much. And when you put it on too thick, it's harder to live up to that expectation. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. You know what I mean? Like, okay, have you ever had a friend and he was like, man, I met this one chick and she was, oh, bro, I wanted to marry her on the spot. She looked so good. She was this little Puerto Rican. Oh my God, she looked so good, bro. I almost passed out. She looked so, and you're like, God damn, she must have looked all that. She was fly, huh? Like, yeah, bro. Well, you see, she got this little haircut. You know what I mean? Her hair is like this, and she was looking so good. Oh my gosh, I want to marry. And he put it on super thick, and then you finally meet her, or he shows you a picture of her, and she looked like fucking Boy George and shit. You be like, who you? I know you ain't talking about her, dog. You serious? Because the way he built it up, it almost becomes hard to live up to that expectation. You know what I mean? This bitch looked like Lil Uzi Vert. He was making her out like she was like, I don't know, the flyest thing ever. You said she looked like Selma Hayek and From Dusk Till Dawn. She just looked like From Dusk Till Dawn. She just looked like one of them vampires in the movie. Remember Sex Pistol when he turned? That's what the bitch looked like. She don't look like a goddamn Selma Hayek. She look like Selma Hyena. Get this bitch off my screen. Anyway, look From Dusk Till Dawn. You just look like Dusk. Get this dingy ass chick up off my shit. She look like Selma. Hell nah. So anyway, it just becomes hard to live up to the expectation when people put. That's what I feel happened with Joshua and Eddie Hearn. They try so hard to hate on Wilder to the point where it's like, man, okay, bro, we was with you at first. Even the people that were like Joshua, like real big supporters, like, okay, you're doing too much. You saying he's selling 4,000 tickets? 4,000? Hey, you know what makes it worse? Eddie Hearn, see, in this, man, I keep it so real. Daniel Jacobs is my dude, but he's from Brooklyn, and so is Gerald Miller. Eddie Hearn's put on 2 cards with Brooklynites in Brooklyn, you know what I mean, or in New York, and those didn't outsell Wilder's last 2 fights. You get me? Like Jacobs versus Luis Cuba Arias, Jacobs versus Zaleski. I think he'll do good with Sergey Derevchenko because I think that's probably the best fight out of his last 3. And I'm not mad at Jacobs who he's been fighting. I mean, he's fighting all these undefeated fighters, but I'm saying they weren't the biggest of events. You get what I'm saying? See, Eddie Hearn won't tell you that though. He won't say that. He'll be like, oh, it's a work in progress. And yeah, what has he really done for Daniel Jacobs? It's not like he made Jacobs' biggest fights are Quillen and Triple G before he even teamed up with Eddie Hearn. See, these promoters, they don't want to tell you stuff like that. They make it like you sign with me and your whole life is changed. Like Genuine. My whole life has changed since you came in. Like, what did you do for Jay? He ain't no, like, more of a household name than what he was. Like I said, I was at the Golovkin fight. There was 19,000 and change in that. He ain't, since that fight, he hasn't sold out 19,000 under Eddie Hearn. But Eddie's not going to talk it. He's just going to tell you how Wilder can't sell. Oh, look at no one in New York. Wilder ain't from New York. You know what I'm saying? And he's still bringing a good crowd. And he's not even he's from Alabama or whatever. He ain't even from New York. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of UK dudes got it twisted. America's big. Just because you from, like, when Ward won the Super Six, people were like, oh, Carl Froch fought him in his backyard. Motherfucker, that's New Jersey. I've never even been in New Jersey. That's where they fought. I'm 35 minutes away from Andre Ward right now. You know what I mean? New Jersey is not our fucking backyard. I ain't never even been to Jersey. Ever. And I'm in the Bay. I'm 35 minutes from Oakland right now. I never even been to New Jersey. Motherfuckers from the UK act like everything in America is your backyard. Hell nah. Ain't no fucking backyard. If you live in Sacramento and you the drug kingpin of Sacramento, that don't mean you can go to Baltimore and set up shop. There's a whole different set of rules and be more. You know what I'm saying? You could be the man in New York pushing blow or whatever. You can't go to Philly and then all of a sudden that's your territory too. You know what I mean? This is America. This is, like Donald Glover said, this is America. Everything is not our backyard. This place is big. I don't know why it's lagging. I'm about to end and watch. Ryan Garcia's about to fight on Facebook. We'll do another one. I don't know what's the issue is.